Magnificent circuit here at Brno in the Czech Republic. Are we preparing to see history being made?
And off the line you can see Uichi didn't make the best start from pole position. It's actually sort of on that 25 that looks like he's got that inside line down in towards turn 1. So the Catalan barber through into the lead, and that would be a story if he's able to stay out at the front of this field for any length of time. But for sorta on that number 25 machine out in front after making a great start. Uichi looks like he's trying to battle around the outside in third spot, the pole man.
The race down towards turns 3 and 4. First lap. Separate their way out.
And it looks like Rossi's fallen down. You can see a flash there of his yellow on his leathers. Look, he's fallen down to about 8th or 9th spot, so not quite as disastrous a start as what we saw 12 months ago from Valentino Rossi, but he's left himself a bit of ground to make up. You can see that silver bike on the right hand side of the shot with the 46. So the World Championship leader, the man that's won 6 races in a row. Nick, as you said, 9 podiums in a row for Valentino Rossi. It just has been a season of consistency for him, but he's going to have to work his way through the field here today.
Yeah, not the best of starts of Valentino Rossi. Nobio Ueda having to come from 13th place on the grid. The two riders, I won't say fighting it out for the World Championship, because it does look rather inevitable that Valentino Rossi will clinch the title at some point, rather than if he will win it, when he will win it. But a fierce old battle going on already, as they always are here at Brno in the 125cc class.
Yeah, Brno, a circuit that just guarantees close racing in the 125 class, because every corner leads into the other. There's lots of lines you can take. It's the widest circuit that we come through during the season, and you can see all these riders. It might be the widest circuit. They're all fighting for the same inch of tarmac on the run down in towards the left-right that leads up the hill.
Up the hill they come for the very first time. There'll be 18 laps remaining. Will the race go right down to this final corner, as it did just 1 year ago between Rossi and Martinez?
And at the front of the field, Scalvini is under pressure for that lead. He's been leading on this opening lap, but you can see Valentino Rossi will trying to get himself down into third position just in front of the number 25.
Leads the way. If Rossi can just hang on to the rear wheel of Nobio Ueda, he is going to be safe and sound as the world champion. But in this sort of racing, it's so hectic and so frantic, that is just not the situation that you can do. Down towards turns 3 and 4. Scalvini still leads the way. There is Rossi running in 4th place. Nobio Ueda in front of him in 3rd. But that will not be enough for Ueda to prevent Valentino Rossi becoming the 1997 125cc world champion. But we still have a lot of racing to go.
And Ueda seems to be knowing that he needs to make these moves, trying to get himself through into the lead of the race now. It is still Scalvini out in front, a lap and a half to go. Nobio Ueda on that number 7 machine. He definitely looks like he's got a bike that can take the lead. Definitely looks like he has a bike that probably has a bit more speed than Scalvini as well. So the two Honda riders, maybe it's the number 7 that's got that opportunity. Honda's running first, second and third in this race.
Valentino Rossi keeping a very, very close eye on the situation as it stands. If Ueda wins the race, Rossi's got to finish on the podium to be the world champion. Yes, without a doubt now, Nobio Ueda is trying absolutely everything he knows to take over at the front. They bottom out, they start climbing the hill. Monaco in front of Rossi. Still leading the way is Scalvini. You get a horrible feeling he's chasing his first Grand Prix win, and after leading for so long, that might not be the case. We have a few moments.
Another moment there for Monaco. That's probably his 4th moment of this race. He actually just got bucked out of the seat a little bit. Did he cost Rossi a bit of momentum at the front of the field?
I think he did. You know, I think he did, Steve.
It looks like he did. You can see that gap that's opened up between Nobio Ueda in 2nd and then the group behind in 3rd. Nobio Ueda running in 2nd spot, knows he needs to take this race victory to really put the pressure on Valentino Rossi. But Nobio Ueda just behind Scalvini. Scalvini's led pretty much this entire race, Nick. But is he going to be able to lead in a lap's time?
And Valentino Rossi now knows, I think, that he's got to finish in 3rd place to claim the world title, because he probably feels, we can probably see it a lot easier than he can, that Nobio Ueda is probably going to win this race, so he's going to have a mighty big go at Scalvini to do that. He's got nothing to lose now, Nobio Ueda. Scalvini defends quite brilliantly into turn 3.
Scalvini coming straight across the bows of Nobby Ueda, but is Ueda going to make the move down into the downhill right-hander that follows here? He's made a few overtaking moves into that section already today. Scalvini taking that defensive line, closes off the line a little bit too early. Maybe Ueda's got a chance, not quite. Scalvini defending well, Rossi managing to pick his way through on Roberto Locatelli. That's the teammate of Scalvini. And at the front of the field, the Italian continuing to lead from Nobby Ueda. Ueda is going to need to try and make this move soon. There's only half a lap left in this race, and Nobby Ueda on that number 7. You can see Scalvini taking those tight lines. That could leave him open to attack on the run down in towards the next couple of corners.
Yeah, and Valentino Rossi knows he's got to get past Monaco into 3rd place, to be really honest, because he feels that probably Nobby Ueda is going to win this race, and Rossi knows that 4th place will not be enough. Oh, what a last half lap this is going to be. Here comes Nobby Ueda, and Scalvini slams the door shut in his face once again.
Yeah, Scalvini defending really well. Nobby Ueda is going to have to just try and force that door open, though he needs this race victory. He's thinking about trying to get through in Scalvini. Rossi's trying to get through on Monaco. We've got 2 corners left for Valentino Rossi to try and clinch this championship. 2 corners left for Nobby Ueda to try and win this race, and 2 corners left for Scalvini to try and claim his first Grand Prix victory.
Here we go. Will we see a new world champion? Monaco takes the lead. Nobby Ueda up the inside. Final corner coming up. Oh, Nobby Ueda's emerged out of it. Nobby Ueda is going to win the race here at Brno in the Czech Republic. Where is Valentino Rossi? He is in 3rd place. Ueda wins. Valentino Rossi is the 1997 125cc world champion.
And a perfect result here with Nobby Ueda claiming the victory, doing exactly what he had to do. Valentino Rossi also doing exactly what he had to do to finish 3rd and clinch this world championship. Scalvini ended up in 6th. He went from 1st to 6th in the last corner. He hit a little bit of a bobble through the left-hander, cost him momentum and dropped down to 6th. But Valentino Rossi winning his first world championship. Let's see what